Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunesha, and we are gonna play Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we're gonna play in a different way. I was inspired by a book from 1972 called The Dice Man. And the Dice Man is about a psychiatrist that decides to make all his life decisions based on a throw of a dice. And I thought that was such a cool concept, but I never have found a game that will fit for just such a playthrough. So we are gonna make all our different decisions by throwing our dice with different decisions. So this will be probably really weird. I will demonstrate here, so let's find out what we got here. So we have a number between 0 and 100, and we got 58. And one of the things I have decided right away is that, of course, we must have some role-playing things here. So if I throw between 80 and 99, I will do nothing. We will have to wait for 2 hours, because then we have made a unlucky throw, so we have to wait 2 hours before we can throw the dice again in the game. And if we throw 100, we must drop one of our most expensive things in our inventory. So yeah, you can see what we are going for here. A really weird playthrough here. Hopefully it will be nice. So when I've introduced you for this small concept, I hope you will enjoy this playthrough, because I will, because this will be the first time I'm ever doing this. And by the way, the book is so. I will give it 3 of 5 if I have to rate the book, so don't read the book if you don't want to. It's not required. So yeah, so of course I have to mention that I'm a big history buff, so I'm gonna probably comment about every small detail in this game. So let's go. Sorry to talk in the cutscene, but I'm actually very excited for this playthrough. So I love the game so far. There has been a lot of critics about this game, but so far I love it. I can forgive it for its quirkiness. Silver Skalitz 1403. So this is a kind of little bit preview of everything we can see in the game. But now comes the story, so I probably should shut up. But that is kind of hard. I don't know how.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
By the means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you are not satisfied with them, not to worry, all characters can be further developed without limitations. So yeah, whatever you do in this game, you get better at. So if you swing your sword or use your bow, you get good at being a bow archer, depending on how much you use it. So we'll start throwing in our dice here. I hit some kings here, so I have to go with very small dice windows. I wanted to have this in full screen, but it was not possible. So let's throw our dice here. We will divide the numbers to 44. So this is choice number 2. I was dancing, so let's go for this. I was dancing.
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Yeah, so we can see there we leveled some agility, probably because we are excellent dancer now, because we dance with Bianca, his sweetheart here in the village. Okay, so let's roll the dice again. Same kind of choices here. Okay, let's see here what we get. 48, that's still number 2. So we were, Matthias was...
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Wonder if we gained the bow
Christ,
now?
Give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid.
It's
For
kind
the
of
love
funny.
God.
His
Promise.
mother actually
I
sounds
promise.
much like my neighbor in Cyprus. It's a Cyprus couple that grew up in Britain, and she has exactly that accent and the voice. So, okay, so we are not in critical choices here. Let's ask if our friends has been
Matthew
here.
and Fritz come looking for me.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Okay, so I'll leave it be, mother.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Maybe he got an arrow in his knee for all your Skyrim. Do you need help? No, we don't want to be a mama's boy. Or that is up to the dice. So first of all, we need to get some food in our stomach. I'm just gonna fix a thing. Okay, I was just fixing a small graphical thing. So yeah. So what we want to do? Oh wait. we're gonna take an apple. So let's make up some decision. Are we gonna take all this stuff here? Are we gonna eat? Will we be able to eat? Or should we just leave here? Or should we leave everything in this? Yeah, let's... 3 options. We can eat, leave, or leave this room, or do nothing. So let's find out what we're gonna do. So let's see. So we are just gonna leave without eating. So we are just not following this game as supposed to do, but the dice has spoken. So, oh, it's so tempting. I took an apple before the dice decided that we cannot no longer eat or follow this tutorial. So hopefully this will not lead to problems. I think we should go speak. We have to, as this is a tutorial, I have to limit our dice choices a bit. Otherwise we will not be able to finish it.
Starting to get hungry.
Yeah, I know you are hungry anyway. You just picked up an apple, so let's go eat that apple. That didn't help us much.
Come here, I need your help.
Our father needs our help, so let's... Yeah, we are going to have to... We can't do a lot of options
At least
here.
you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard.
Okay.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Well, so we have a lot of options to do here. So let's just see here. I'm thinking let's go to the quest log and find out. We have 4... Oh, yeah, we have a lot of options here. So 5 options here. 20. Oh, that was too much to divide in my head. But yeah, the dice, they will decide what we will do. Let's see here. So 80, 82. So we will do nothing. I'm not so sure if we are allowed to do nothing for now. But let's find out. So we have to wait 2 hours. You can't delay, there is no time to lose. So we can't do nothing. So we have to re-roll that one. Let's see here. 64. So I'm not really used to this. It will take a little bit of time before I climatize for all this stuff. So it was 62. So let's see here. We have 5 options. We can't do nothing. So that must mean that we have 20. So collect the debt from Kunesh. Okay. So we need to find this Kunesh person. So let us see here. Let's go to quest log. Oh, so I can't. So that's option C. So let's see where we are at the map. So we need to go forward north here and find out. So far, nothing exciting here. Because this is the tutorial mode, we can save. I have a save mode, but I don't think we can save until we have finished this tutorial. And then we will be able to save wherever we are. So this is the Mr. Kunesh. He's our father, axe and nails and stuff. He's kind of the guy that doesn't pay his debts. So let's see how we're gonna handle this. We don't know yet because the stupid dice is deciding everything for us.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
fathers, I only have
Father
one
sent me to
option.
get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Okay, he doesn't seem to cooperate. Pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Threatens violence here. Okay, so they just shows with different reputations and things. You can simply use speech, which are blah 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 blah. So we have different options. We have 2 options here. We can do, yeah, we have 3 options. You can expect a visit from the chicken ones. So let's divide that to 43. Let's be fast here. I'm not sure if it's time based or not. Let's see. 69. That means. Pay you drunken. Okay, it doesn't seem. It seems like we are gonna go the violent way
I
here.
misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You
Fail.
son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners?
Thieving
No?
father,
Well,
yeah,
I'll
he's
teach
just
you
pushing
then.
it. Okay, so it seems like we will have the fight of the century. That will last about a century because I suck at this. Oh. Okay, go. So you. So it's really important to. And we don't have high stamina because the dice didn't allowed us to, yeah. I never figure out how to be good at these. Lock, 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 lock. So let's. It probably will end. We will run to Mama to patch us up because, yeah, I'm not really good because you have to kind of. Oh yeah, I wish we have the weapon. Because I never figure out how to be a good fighter in this game. So you can do a small light, that is just a 4-1. So this drunkard is a better fighter than us, and also in the beginning you kind of suck at everything. So it's really hard, so I think it's actually we are supposed to lose here. Because yeah, we are just Henry, the son of the blacksmith. Oh, I think I clocked him. Okay, let's move back a bit. Yeah, as I said, this will be the fight of the century, because it will take a century. They can take a beating. Yeah, and take some damage. We can see the lower bar is going slow here. Yeah, I'm getting kicked. Okay. Never figure out. They can do a lot of. He has a lot of more moves, or I'm not stupid enough. Kick him in the balls. Kick him in the balls until we. Yeah, so. This is ridiculous. It's a long fight. Oh man. Come on, Gabe. Let me. I hate you, the drunkard. As I said, yeah, the fight of the millennium, I would say, because yeah, this is gonna get ridiculous. I'm not sure how long when I'm gonna yield. This will probably when I've taken enough damage. Yeah. Let's see if we can flip. You can flip with your right stick here for making different slows. So let's try that. Oh, I got him. The problem is that I don't have a lot of stamina, so as soon as I start blocking, he will just knee me. He does do that, so he's kind of. I think it is the key is here in the beginning. Yeah, we are supposed to lose, and this is kind of embarrassing. It just takes so long time to fight him. Yeah. I kind of like you start as a real wimp. In most games, you kind of start super powerful. You can kill everyone, but yeah, this game it's just making you have to struggle for it. Oh, I got him. Oh man. The only thing that is good about this is that we are training our unarmed ability here. I could yield.
All right, you win.
I will surrender just because, yeah, this fight will take too much long time. So yeah, I can choose to surrender.
Coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Thank you.
I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, you're probably quite hungry. You can always see your health in red bar, the lower edge of screen. The level of health also determines the maximum level of stamina.
I'm starting to get hungry.
So Henry, yeah, you are hungry, but you're not allowed to eat. So we're kind of in the bad. We are kind of beat up here. So I think we better go to Mama and cry a bit and try to gain immunity, even though we are fighting just again. But we can. So let's run to Mama. Are we allowed to run to Mama? That's the thing. So let's give it 50-50. So 0 to 50 is no. No, we are not allowed to go to Mama because she can patch you up. But it doesn't seem to be in the dice here. So yeah, our game is already become very difficult with our stupid system. Okay, let's see here. So let's see what we will do next. I will not use the dice to use this. This is just a tutorial, so it's not. So we can't buy anything because we don't have any money. We can pick up the crossguard. Okay. Should I punch this peasant in the back of his head because he has a ridiculous hat? I don't like it. So let's see, find out. Let's 0 to 50 for no. Okay, we have to punch in. I think this will not be beneficial for us.
Are you... Ah! Stop! I beg you! I yield.
Okay. Good that they show respect for the blacksmith's mouth. Okay. Doesn't seem like we pissed anyone off. So, but this will affect our reputation. So, yeah, the dice has told me to hit him. It wasn't my fault. We have to do it. So, let's go fetch our crossguard here. It doesn't seem like they are pissed off with us yet, at least. Hello, Mr. Guards, guys. We want to gain access to this castle.
God be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
That loose Cornish owes us money. Oh, let's see if we can... Okay, this is a two-option thing. I probably can convince the guards to do the work for us here. So let's see here, 0 to 50 for that option. So we will just go for the crossguard. It seems like we will never...
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
So we have gained our crossguard for the sword.
Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, cool. So we got the crossguard. That's really good. The thing is that, yeah, we are bloody, but we can't run to Mama and clean up because the dice has told us otherwise. So I think this will be the end of this first episode. We have to manage to do all the things here in the tutorial to get out of here because I can't save. So yeah, I will split this episode here and see you guys soon again.